Hey y'all, my name is Alex, and today I will be leading you through a yoga flow to specifically target your arms and your abs. So throughout class you can expect to get your sweat on, get your heart rate up, and also just get a good little workout in. So all you'll need for class today is a block. So go ahead and grab a block now. If you don't have a block, you could grab some books and just find what works for you. You could also do no block if you don't have one. So to start off, let's just find a comfortable seated position. So you can cross your legs in front of you. You can bring your hands down to your knees. Close your eyes. We'll just take a minute to arrive on our mat before we begin practice. So here, try to sit up as tall as you can. You can think of stacking your ears over your shoulders, over your hips. Just take a second here to become aware of how you're feeling in this exact moment. Become aware of any sounds around you, any other sensations that are happening within your body and outside of your body. And try not to link any judgments or opinions to those sensations or feelings or emotions. And just let them be. Let them come and then let them go. Notice where your breath is. Now that we brought attention to it, it might be hard to not control it, but just let your breath go at its natural rhythm, its natural pace. Start to relax through your facial muscles. Relax your shoulders down towards the mat. Release through your midsection, your hips, and your knees, and your ankles. And simply allow yourself to be. Allow yourself to feel supported by the mat underneath you. And just give yourself permission to let go. And I invite you to lengthen your inhale and then match it with a long exhale. You can inhale, breathe in through your nose. And exhale through your nose. One more breath in. And out. Join your hands at your heart. Take another inhale. This time exhale through your mouth. And then open your eyes. And we'll bring our hands to our knees. And then let's just start to do some circles here. So we're going to drop our chest down towards our right knee, come over to the left, and then come all the way back up. So exhale, bring your chest down to your right knee, over to your left. Inhale, come up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. So you want to try to avoid rounding through the back. Keep a long, straight spine as much as possible. Really exaggerate these circles, so get into them. Exhale, chest comes down. Inhale, chest comes up. One more roll this way. We'll meet up top and then switch direction. Chest comes to your left knee, to the right, and around and up. Exhale, down. Inhale, come up. Here we're just activating through our core a little bit before we get started, and working through our hips as well. One more roll, and then we'll meet up top. Let's come to tabletop position. So in tabletop, our shoulders are directly over our wrists and our hips are over our knees. Here we have a flat back to start. And then we're looking out and down to keep the length through the back of our neck. Here, spread your fingers wide. And then we'll start to flow through some cats and some cows. So on your inhale, drop your belly down towards the ground, lift your chin, lift your tailbone. Exhale, cat, round your back, tuck chin to chest. Inhale, cow, lift your gaze. Exhale, cat, tuck chin to chest, look through your legs. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Let's do a few more of these. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more cycle. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. And then we'll meet at a flat back. Let's work through our core a little bit more here. So we're gonna send the rib cage to the left. Come up like you would in cat. Send your rib cage over to the right and then down towards the mat. Continue on with these circles here. Trying to make big circles with your rib cage, moving from cat to cow in these circles. You can think of inhaling as your belly comes down and exhaling as it goes up. And then let's switch directions. Send your ribcage to the right, up, left, and down. Continue with these rolls, really exaggerating the movements here. We'll do one more roll. And then we'll meet in tabletop. And then let's start to work through our core. So we're gonna do a balancing table. Let's extend the right arm out in front of us, really lengthen through your fingertips, and then extend your left foot back behind you. So here we're flexing through our left foot, extending through our right fingertips, and taking your gaze out and then down. Take an inhale and an exhale. Let's bring some movement here. Inhale. And then exhale, bring your knee and elbow to touch as you round your back and push through your left palm. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, knee and elbow meet. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee and elbow. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hold here for 3, for 2, and for 1. Release your arm and release your leg. Before we do the other side, we're gonna come up onto our knees here. Grab for your block. We're gonna place the block in between our hands, and we're gonna bring our knees about hip distance here. So we're in a kneeling position. Gonna extend the block out in front of us straight. I'll turn to the side so you can see what this looks like. Now we're gonna work through our core here a little bit by doing some hip hinges. So on the inhale, lean your chest back, engage through your glutes, engage through your quads, and then exhale, come back up to where you have your ears stacked over your shoulders, over your hips, over your knees. Again, inhale, lean back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, take it back. And exhale, forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, engage through your core, send your belly button back towards your spine. Exhale, forward. Let's do a few more. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. One more, you got this. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Nice job. Set the block off to the side. We will need it again. And we'll come back to our tabletop position. And let's do the other side. So this time, left arm comes forward, and then your right foot comes back. So you're trying to avoid arm and leg being up. You want your arm and your leg in the same line. Flex through your right foot and toes. Left arm extends long. Take an inhale and an exhale. Another inhale and then exhale, knee and elbow meet around your back. Inhale, take it long. Exhale, knee and elbow. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more. Exhale, knee and elbow. Inhale, lengthen. One more time. Exhale, bring your knee and elbow to touch. Inhale, hold here for 3, for 2, and for 1. Good job, everybody. Let's come into child's pose. So bring your knees towards the edges of your mat. Bring your big toes to touch. Sink your hips down onto your heels. Walk your hands out in front of you. And then bring your forehead to the mat. Here we're in an extended child's pose, so our elbows are going to be off of the mat for this one. Let's walk our hands over to the right side of our mat. Sink your hips to the left until you feel a nice opening on your left side body. Take a breath in and a breath out. Walk your hands over to the left side of your mat, or maybe off of the mat totally. Relax your forehead, sink your hips to the right. Take an inhale and an exhale. And then walk your hands back in front. Bring your forehead down to the mat. This time elbows can come to the mat. We'll bring our palms together and then bring your thumbs to the base of your neck. So here this is just working into the backs of the upper arms, our triceps. Allow your belly to hang heavy in between your legs. Take an inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. Bring your palms back down to the mat. And on your next inhale, let's come back up to our tabletop position. And then we'll find downward facing dog. Walk your hands out about a handprint. Tuck your toes. Send your hips up and back. And then let's pedal out our feet here. So invite in whatever movement feels good for you here in downward facing dog. Lift one heel up, push the other in. Maybe come up onto both toes, see how that feels. And then push your heels down into the mat. Maybe bend both knees. Here, just take any movement that your body is leading you through in order to wake up the backs of your legs, your Achilles, your calves, your hamstrings. Maybe shake your head yes. Shake your head no. And then let's come into a stable downward facing dog. So really push all 10 fingertips into the mat. Find connection with all parts of your palm. Send your heels back behind your second and third toe. Take an inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. One more inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. One more time, big breath in. Exhale, release. Now inhale, come up to your toes. Exhale, push your heels down towards the mat. It's okay if they don't touch. Inhale, toes. Exhale, heels down. One more time, inhale, toes. Exhale, heels down to the mat. Let's bring in a little bit more movement. So on the inhale, shift forward to a high plank position. Here in high plank, your shoulders are directly over your wrists. You're sending your kneecaps up towards the sky, and you're looking out towards the top of your mat. So we want to avoid looking back at our feet. We want to keep the length through the back of our neck. Take an inhale, and then exhale, push back to downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank, shoulders over wrists. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do this a few more times. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time. Inhale, plank. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal through your feet one more time. Awesome. And then we're going to shift forward to a high plank and then come on down to our left elbow and to our right elbow. So we'll be off of our wrists for a little bit here. Now we're in our forearm plank. So here, shoulders are over elbows now. You could interlace your fingers if you would like, or have prayer hands. Here you want to be lifting up the kneecaps, looking out down at your hands. Take an inhale and an exhale. You got this. Again, inhale and exhale. One more breath in and out. Hold here in your forearm plank. And we're gonna do some hip dips. So take an inhale. Exhale, dip your hips to the left. Nice. Inhale, center. Exhale, dip your hips to the right. Inhale, forearm plank. Exhale, dip to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. One more time. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Come on back to your forearm plank. Hold here for 3, for 2, and for 1. Push through your right palm, push through your left palm. We're back into our high plank. Take an inhale, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breather, and pedal through your feet if you would like. Take a breath in, and a breath out. Let's come down to our knees here. We'll find our kneeling stance again for a few more of these hinges. So grab for your block. Place the block in between your hands. Arms go out in front. Look down at your knees. They should be about hip distance apart. And then inhale, lean back, engage your core, your quads, and your glutes. Exhale, return forward. Beautiful. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, lean back. Exhale, forward. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. You got this. Inhale. Exhale, forward. Good job. Here we're just going to hold the block. So really push the block in between your hands. You might start to feel your shoulders firing up. The entirety of your arms maybe. Take an inhale. Exhale, sigh through your mouth. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time, really squeeze that block. Take an inhale. Then exhale, release. And then slowly bring that block down. Set it off to the side. And then we're gonna come back up to downward facing dog. Throughout class, if you need to take a break, go ahead, find child's pose or take a drink of water at any point. Coming up into your downward facing dog. Take an inhale and an exhale. This time we're gonna inhale, lift your right leg to the sky for 3-legged dog. Here you wanna think squaring your hips off towards the ground and still pushing your left heel down into the mat. Inhale. And then exhale, shift forward, high plank. We're going to bring our right knee towards our right tricep. Either towards it or maybe touching it. Again, gaze is out and down. We're not looking back at our legs. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale. Exhale, knee to elbow. Beautiful job. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to elbow. 1 more time. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to elbow. Hold here. Now bring your right knee over to your left elbow. Bring your right knee down towards your left wrist. And over to your right wrist. Back up to your right tricep. And then back up to 3-legged dog. And down to downward facing dog. Pedal your feet. Let your breath come back to normal. And go ahead and come down to your knees. And then we'll come down to our elbows. And we'll find our forearm plank again. So here your hands can be your fingers can be interlaced, or prayer hands, or maybe hands down towards the mat. Our elbows are directly under our shoulders. Take an inhale. Exhale, drop your hips to the left. Good. Inhale, forearm plank. Exhale to the right. Inhale, forearm plank. Here, if needed, your knees could be down on the mat as well. You'll get just the same benefit. Inhale. Exhale, hips to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, hips to the right. Inhale, come center. A few more, you got this. Inhale. Exhale, hips to the left. Inhale, forearm plank. Exhale, hips to the right. One more each side. Inhale. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Hold your forearm plank for 3, for 2, and for 1. This time push your left palm and then your right in our high plank. Take an inhale and then exhale, downward facing dog. All right, we'll move on to the left side with our 3-legged dog kicks. So inhale, lift your left leg to the sky. Here, still squaring your hips off towards the mat. Right heel goes down towards the mat. Take an inhale. Exhale your left knee towards your left tricep. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to elbow, either touching or not. It's okay if you can't get there. That's why we're doing this, to create strength. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to elbow. One more time. Inhale for your 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to tricep. Then bring your left knee over to your right elbow. Left knee comes down to your right wrist. And over to your left. Back up to your left tricep. And then push back for your 3-legged dog. We'll meet in downward facing dog. And then come down to your knees. Find your child's pose. Knees come to the edges of your mat. Sink your hips back. This time allow your arms to relax down. And just take a breather here. So we're breathing hard. Try to take some deep breaths to lower your heart rate. And just take a second to tune inward. Notice where your thoughts are. If they've wandered, know that that's okay. Try not to judge. Just bring yourself back to your breath. Let your belly hang heavy in between your legs. And then just start to rock your forehead from right to left. Massage through your forehead and your third eye. Take a big inhale. Exhale, sigh through your mouth. And then inhale, come back up to your tabletop position. And then we'll find our high plank again. So you can walk your hands out, tuck through your toes. Here you want to stack your shoulders over your wrists. Same as before, looking out and down towards your mat. Inhale. And then exhale, downward facing dog. So now we're going to do a few chaturanga push-ups. So we're going to inhale, shift forward to high plank. And then exhale, lower down till you get to 90 degrees for your chaturanga push-up. Exhale, push back up to a high plank. And then take it to a downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower down till your arms get to 90 degrees. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower down. Elbows are in towards your side, looking out and down. Inhale, high plank. And then exhale, downward facing dog.
I'll do one on my knees to show you that you get the same benefit. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more, one more, one more. You got this. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga, 90 degrees. Inhale, high plank. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in and a breath out. Go ahead and come down to your knees and then make your way to a seated position on your mat. And go ahead and grab for your block. So we'll come into boat pose here. So to start off, let's actually just bring our legs out in front of us. You can bend through your knees, and then we'll just roll through our wrists a little bit here. So we're heavy on the wrist joints. Roll through your wrists. Show your wrists some love. And then we'll interlace our fingers and then roll through your wrists, making sure to go both directions. Nice, that feels better. So let's grab for our block. We're gonna place the block in between our hands, and you're really going to squeeze this block here. So we'll inhale, and then exhale, twist to the left. Inhale through center, exhale, twist to the right. Good, just activating our core here. Inhale, center, exhale to the left. Inhale, exhale to the right. One more each side. Inhale, exhale to the left. Inhale, exhale to the right. Good. Come back to center. This time place the block in between your legs. So we're gonna really squeeze the block in between our legs. This will fire up our inner thighs and also our core a little bit more. Also makes it a tad bit more challenging. So bring your hands behind your legs. We'll come into boat pose here. So inhale, find length through your spine. Exhale, lean your chest back. And then you can pop your feet off of the mat. So here, maybe need to work around your sit bones a little bit to find some good balance. Take a breath in. And a breath out. You could stay here, or if you think you could bring your hands out to the sides, let's go ahead and do that. Take an inhale and an exhale. Let's add on. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, arms down. Squeeze your block. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do a few more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, down. Two more. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. You got this. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Hold here for 3, for 2, for 1. Squeeze that block. And then release your feet down to the mat. Place your block off to the side for a second. And then let's come into butterfly pose. So bring the bottoms of your feet together. Bring your feet towards your pelvis. Take an inhale, sit up straight. And then exhale, fold over your legs. You can use your elbows to help push down your knees to enhance the stretch. Once you feel you're in a good place here, allow your head and neck to relax down towards the mat. We'll take 3 breaths on our own here in butterfly. Again, begin to become aware of where your thoughts are, where your mind is. Has it wandered? If it has, bring it back to your breath and know that that's okay. It's natural for our mind to wander. One more inhale and exhale. And then inhale, come on up. You can bring your knees together and then we'll grab for our block again. So first we'll come into our boat pose here. So grab for behind your legs. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lean back, and then pop your feet off of the mat. Here we want to try to have our shins parallel with the ground below us. And then let's grab for our block, place it in between our hands. So this is adding on from before what we did earlier with the twists. So take an inhale, squeeze the block. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale. Exhale to the right. Few more. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale. Exhale to the right. Squeeze your block. Inhale. One more each side. Exhale to the left. Inhale. Exhale to the right. Hold here for 3, for 2, and for 1. Push that block, engage through your arms, and then release your feet down to the mat. Release your block off to the side. And then we'll find star pose. So with star pose, it's pretty similar to butterfly, except our feet are further away from our groin. You can bring your big feet to touch, or the bottoms of your feet to touch here. Take an inhale. And then exhale, fold over your legs once more. Again, using your elbows to push down your knees if that feels good for you. Allow your head and neck to relax. And then if you're feeling a little bit more open here, you can bring your hands under your legs and then hold onto your toes and fold forward. Taking 3 breaths here in star pose as well. We're almost to the finish line. Gonna do about 2 more different exercises, and then you've done it. You've completed your abs and your arms circuit. 1 more breath. Exhale, release. And then unwind your hands if they were around your feet. Bring your chest up. We'll come back to our boat pose here. We don't need the block this time. So bring your hands behind your thighs. Inhale, lengthen through your back body, and then exhale, lean your chest back and pop your feet up off of the mat. Here we're gonna directly come into hands at our sides. Take an inhale, and then exhale, low boat. Straighten your legs, bring your back down to the mat. Shoulders are off of the mat here. Inhale, high boat. Exhale, low. Inhale, high boat. Good. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, high. Exhale, lower down. Good job. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Let's do 5 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, 3 more. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, high boat. Exhale, low. Inhale, high boat. Exhale, low. Inhale, high, hold here. Let's do 1 more for good measure. Don't hate me. Lower on down. And then bring it back up. Hold here for 3, for 2, and for 1. Release your feet down to the mat. Bring your hands behind you. And then just let your knees fall to the left and to the right. Making a windshield wiper action with your knees. Work through your hips a little bit. Awesome job. And then we'll make our way back into a seated position. You can cross your legs in front of you. Let's bring our hands to our knees, and we'll do a few more of those circles as we did in the beginning of class. So drop your chest down towards your right knee, over to your left, and back up. So exhale down. Inhale, come back up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Switch direction. Take your chest down towards your left knee, over to the right, and up. And 2 more circles like this. Again, trying to keep length through the back body. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, come back up. We'll do 1 stretch here to work through our arms a little bit since we just did a bunch of work on them. So bring our arms out to a T. Bring your left arm across your body, swoop under with your right, hug your arm in towards your chest, and then take your gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bring your arms to a T. This time right arm comes across, left arm swoops under, holds onto your shoulder. Squeeze your arm in. Take your gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale.
Exhale. Bring your arms to a T. Inhale your palms to the sky. Take your gaze with you. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Close your eyes. And we'll take 3 deep breaths together to close class. Inhale. Exhale, release through your mouth. Inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. Inhale. Exhale. The love and the light in me honors and appreciates the love and the light in each one of you. Namaste. Thanks so much, everybody, for joining me today. That was a killer workout for our arms and our abs. I hope to see you in another class, and I hope you have an awesome day. Thank you.